Today is Tuesday the 29th of April at 11:15. I just snapped my tripod, which is very helpful, trying to turn it like that and that, because for some reason it wasn't straight. And I snapped it, so that's fun. Let's see, is this recording? This is indeed. On Friday, the 25th, I had these lessons, but since I don't remember it, nothing special, I guess. On Saturday, I went to Bristol with Hugh. We got his comic Absolute Flash and Absolute Martian. He also bought some other comics, and he spent so long that I left to walk around a bit because I was bored. And when we were in there were like 4 different trans people, and I was like, why are there so many trans people? Is it like a gathering? It's so random. And then went outside, and there was like this protest thingy happening. Not like a big one, it's all sat down, and there's a guy with a speaker and a microphone saying shit. So, yeah, that was pretty cool to see. Went into Incense shop because I wanted to get an incense box, but they had none in black or like just wood. They were all shit colours. Just depressing. Oh no. Then went to HMV to look for posters. Madeline said that if I got her a poster she would have it, so I was looking for a Sonic one, because I saw one in the comic shop, but like they had none there. So I went to look in HMV and they didn't have any. Then went back to Hugh, and as I walked in he was calling me, which was quite funny. And then we had nothing to do, so we just walked around aimlessly for a while, like through the park and shit. Yeah, and then we went back because we wanted to ask about how long they would hold the comics. And I don't think we really did anything. Oh, we looked around to try and buy me some food because I was hungry, but everything was so expensive. Even in Lidl, that was meant to be cheap. And a Tesco meal deal was like £3.60. I thought, fuck that. So, went home. My phone died, so I couldn't text Dad where to pick me up, so I went to Hugh's and then had him call Dad. And it was weird because as he was about to call Dad called him. It's very strange. Then read a bit of Absolute Flash, the first one in his house. Father picked me up, ate din-dins, and then the next day I was going to go to Madeline's. It was weird because she decided she'd go out to buy a candle. Like, why didn't she just do that like any other day? Why did you do that like the day I'm going over? Just weird. I was like, I can go with you if you want. She's like, oh, this is something I want to do on my own. It was just so random. So went to hers and watched Totally Spies Le Film. It was pretty good because I used to watch the show when I was like 7, and it was quite funny. At one point, one of the Clover, makes like a reference to having lots of sex, which is really weird because she is in high school, so the oldest she could be is 18. Just very strange. And we also watched half of Midsummer. I thought it'd mean more now that I like horror more, but it actually meant like less because I'd already seen it, so it's more boring. Nothing really happens, but Florence Pugh's in it, so I want to rewatch it. Can't think of anything else interesting I did that day. Ate din-dins there, there was pizza, and I was actually hungry when I got there, so I had like a pot noodle, but then the pizza was too much, so I had like this one last slice left, and I was like forcing it down myself. Monday, which was yesterday, I don't think I did anything interesting. I know that in music, oh no, I think that's last week on the Friday, whatever, but anyway, I'll tell you this. I was trying to like export a file and it wouldn't work right, and it was starting to go into my break, and I was like 5 minutes into my break, and Sal was there, and I was like, I'm just gonna leave this with you, and he's like, oh, but like, just like wait 1 more minute. I was like, nah, I'm going. I just like walked off. And it was funny because then the gang appeared, and it's like, oh, there you are, and then just walked past them to grab my bag, and then we all left. Yeah, but yesterday I don't think I did anything interesting. Today, English, maths, music, DT, computer science. English has nothing interesting to say. Maths, nothing interesting to say. Except for joking about Salvador shitting on his brother again. Break was break, can't complain. Music, meant to be doing revision stuff, but I had to export some file and then had to do writing thing on computer because I haven't finished it. Then lunch, when I had, oh fuck, what did I eat for lunch? I know there's definitely carrots. What was there? Honestly, who fucking cares what I had for lunch? And I had DT, and Tommy was being a dick like usual, so I ripped off his buttons off his shirt. Like when I ripped his pocket off before. But he like does deserve it, he's a dick the whole time. Just generally annoying. Entire time, just won't stop. And last was computer science, which was fine. I don't really remember what we did. It was just like revision-y stuff, kinda. And Sir kept doing this raffle thing where he kept like rolling numbers, and then if we had the numbers on a little piece of paper, we got sweets. Holy fuck, it's hot in here now. And got home, read a lot of Invincible, did shit on computer, such as upload last week's video, and get posters, but that was what I did later. Between this I had pesto for dinner and watched Rocketman, which was pretty good. 3.5. And then I had a shower. Tried to make my hair into the same position I do before I sleep. And then did this. And that's all. And I keep drinking way too much water. Oh yeah. Yesterday and today, Madeline had an exam for all the lessons because it's 10 hours in total. So I bet that was fun for her. She said she didn't do very well, but I kept telling her to do gooder, and I bet she did pretty well. She probably puts herself down. And she said she cried like 3 times yesterday because of it. Well, I think because of that. It might have just been in general. Yeah. That means she hasn't texted me, probably because she's so dead. Which is fair enough, Ski. But kinda sad. Yeah. I think that's all. Oh, and I got a lift with Zeke to school. I got there at 8, but then I had to wait outside for like 7 minutes. Got in the car, and we had to wait for his mum. And then like, chatted about random shit in the car, and then when we appeared we were like 10 minutes early. So I just said to Zeke like, oh, shall we go? Because they were just going to all sit in the car and I didn't really want to do that. So, just walked around school for a bit and then stood in this one area and chatted shit. So that was cool. Yeah, that's all. I don't think I did anything interesting in tutor either. Bye.